Welcome back. We'll kick off the second half of the Statesman Insider. Jason Connor still here with us talking Statesman basketball. 4-2. Most recent win was against West Georgia. You're kind of in a lull right now because of finals. Yeah. And then you'll take your road trip coming up this weekend to West Florida and Valdosta. We'll get to that in a second. West Georgia wrapped it up real quick. 94-77. Big win. Yeah. Statement win on the road. Eric Spencer, 19 points. Yeah. Real big taking over there later in the game when you had a chance to play those other guys. You put your starters in and more of your regulars in to really blow that thing open.
Right. Started the game very well, like we said before the break, and executed our stuff, started better. And, you know, we haven't been starting well. And I told the guys in the locker room that, you know, and everything leads to another thing. And, you know, at home, it's a little more, you know, we're here and it's normal and there's some normalcy. And it's harder sometimes to play at home than it is on the road.
Sometimes, yeah.
You got, well, a lot of times.
So you fall into your monotony and you maybe
right. Well, you've got wives and girlfriends and moms and dads and roommates and hallmates, and there's, you know, coaches doing this, and man, you got to do that. And I mean, they're playing for everybody but us.
Right.
And so often it's a lot easier to get them away where they don't have anybody talking to them except me and each other. And that's such a, and that, you know, every team's different, and we aren't quite sure where this team is. But, and we want those people involved. We want them here cheering, but still, there's still that intimate time of, hey, you should have shot that ball, when I'm saying, no, you shouldn't have shot that ball. But, you know, I think they came and they weren't ready. They weren't ready for that Huntsville game. They weren't ready mentally, physically, emotionally. They weren't ready to play.
Right.
And in this league, a lot of these guys need to understand that they have to get ready in all those areas. We did a little better against North Al. But I thought we really got ready for West Georgia. And then then we kind of put it in cruise, and shots were falling and everything was doing well. And then all of a sudden we got to learn to fight through that. It's all part of growing and learning. Right. So, and then too, you know, well, can't you do that in practice? Well, you try. You know, there's no better experience than playing games. Right. And there's no better experience, there's no better teaching tool than teaching when you're winning. That helps.
Right.
But West Georgia, a fine team, a tremendous facility. You know, they've got a brand new facility. Yeah, this is their first year in it, and it is a phenomenal facility. And they're trying to get some energy and crowds, and they got the big matrix boards on 4 sides, and it was really, really impressive. And our kids put it all aside and got after them, and started well and defended much better and shot the ball much better.
We're going to be taking another one of those team-building trips coming up this weekend. You're going to be going the Panhandle Swing from Pensacola, Valdosta, then back home. No pushover games here. You're going to be playing in Valdosta, number 2 ranked team in the country, 7-1 as of right now. They'll play between now and when you play them, but they're very good.
Well, you know, and that's something else. In men's basketball, in this league, there is not a gimme.
Right.
Period. There is not one team that you can't not show up for and expect to win. I don't care how much talent you have. Right. I don't care how much execution you do.
Your record.
Doesn't matter.
Their record, yeah.
You have to show up every night. And a lot of times our new guys don't understand that until they experience it. We can tell them, kids can tell them, returning players can tell them, whoever it is, they got to experience it. We've got 6 games in 9 days.
Yeah, that too.
Which, and 4 out of the 6 are on the road.
Yeah, you're going to be going to Tampa for the Tampa tournament.
Right, and these are regional games that we need to prepare ourselves, to place ourselves for regional situations. It's going to be a test. You know, West Florida, I think they're going to be a little smaller.
Yep.
You know, a new coach, I knew what he does. I don't know. We've watched film. Their record isn't great.
Yeah,
they haven't played quite the competition that we've played, so I don't really know where that stacks up. But like I've always said, Boo Ferris says, ooh, a ball and a boy, anything can happen, and it's on the road. So we have to be ready to play those guys. Are they going to get in the zone and try to make us shoot it? I don't know. We'll find out, but we're ready for anything. We're getting ready for anything that they throw at us.
We'll all find out together. We'll be taking the trip. The games will be on the Statesman Sports Network.
You guys are going with us,
That's right. GoStatesman.com. You're going to be my de facto father for the weekend.
Oh, Lord.
You ready for that? We'll be taking the trip.
Add one to the group.
We'll be taking the trip. You can hear it all on GoStatesman.com and the Statesman Sports Network. For Jason Connor, that's going to do it for him. Good luck to you this weekend. West Florida and Valdosta State as the Statesmen take on those two teams, Valdosta State and West Florida. Jim Irvin when we come back, talking about ticketing and some other marketing stuff when we return on the Statesman Insider on WXVT.